interested in the British culture, the British accent, and the famous tourist sites in the UK. So what makes you think of the UK? Is it the Westminster Abbey, the London Eye, or the Big Ben? I bet most of you would have missed the British royal family, wouldn't you? So today I'm going to start with the family tree of the royal family to make a brief introduction of the main character I'm going to talk about later on. And then I'm going to talk about the obligation as a royal member and as well as their income. At the end, I'm going to talk about the recent headlines they made and the discussion they raised, whether the monarchy was existing or not. So here's the British royal family tree. And today I'm going to focus on the legitimate heir. So here's Queen Elizabeth and her husband, Prince Philip, who passed away a week ago. And here's Prince Charles, Prince William and Kate Middleton, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. So what is their obligation? We frequently saw them on the newspaper headlines. And it seems like their greatest job is to wait, and wait. So it is because they frequently visit foreign countries. They have no actual rights on the politics, and they shouldn't even express their political inclination. However, they sometimes have great influence on international relationships to the extent that exceeds the politics. This is Queen Elizabeth. She is the daughter of George VI. As a queen, her official duty is to sustain the political situation in England, and she is required to meet up with the Prime Minister every day. One of the most influential Prime Ministers in the era is Winston Churchill. I think most of you have read it in the history book. And if you're interested in her life story, there's a Netflix original series that portrays her life. It's The Crown. I've finished watching the first and second season, and it is highly recommended to those interested in history stories. The next is Prince Charles, and he was titled as the hardest working man of the royal family. He is the next heir of the crown, and he once served in the Navy and Royal Air Force. Now, he is a patron and attendant for many charities. Next, this is Prince William. He was a air ambulance pilot, and now he is on behalf of the Queen's official duties to visit foreign dignitaries, and like this picture, you can see he and Obama talking together. So you may wonder, okay, so they have done jobs for their country on international relationships and sometimes military performances. How much do they own? Here's 3 income resources: Crown Estate, sovereign grant, and investigation. Crown Estate is mainly the money they earn from the Windsor Great Park and the Aston Racecourse. And the sovereign grant is a tax they receive from the resident in the United Kingdom. These 3 makes up to a jaw-dropping amount of money, which is $880 billion US. Above all the things I've mentioned above, I would like to raise a question. Is the sovereignty worth existing? Many people now consider sovereignty as a symbol of the old era. And is it fair for the people to raise money like the sovereign grant to pay for a creation of the social stage? Although sovereign grant is only a minor part of their income, it is undeniable that the tax rate has raised by year. This kind of discussion even raised after the Oprah interview with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. The interview has seriously damaged the public image of the royal system, and which put the discussion about abolishing sovereignty to a climax. Since we do not have this kind of system in Taiwan, I think it is worth debating about all the pros and cons of this issue. And as for myself, I think it is unrealistic to abolish at present, since Queen Elizabeth herself almost has prestige nowadays throughout the world. But I do think it is possible to end this kind of strata which caused great disparity to an end by the Windsor dynasty. And this is the end of my speech. Thank you.